Hello everyone, now we have the lesson and tutorial how to use the liquid cargo handling simulator. First you have to take care that the timing. If the timing is stopped, that means the exercise is not running. You have to run the exercise, and when the time starts, that means everything is working now. Then you have to select which side you will be moored, port side or starboard side. In this case we will take the port side mooring, so we mentioned the terminal mooring on the port side. Then you have to read carefully what is in checklist, and after reading fill up all the boxes. I will show you, if you will not fill up the boxes, what will happen later. Then we're going to the system. System, it shows us your cargo system on deck on board the vessel. Here is dimension of the cargo tank. This cross shows you the limits of cargo tank. The cargo tank is number 2 port and number 2 starboard. Another cross shows you the limits where the ends the tank from side to side. Here you can see the same on the starboard, one port, the tanks, and also other tanks as you see, the 5, 4, etc. The final one are slope tanks, slope port, slope starboard. They are just smaller designs, but they can be also used as cargo tanks. Okay, we decide now to load cargo into the 2 port and 2 starboard, in 2 wings tank. So we are going by the line, that is the discharge line, and that is the valve, discharge valve. But we are not going to discharge now, we're just looking for the line. And this line is over the other lines and connected to the 2 wings. So you just follow the line till the drop line. Here on the way we have valves, cargo valves, but first we have to remove the blank. So when we remove the blank we need to connect, but it is not connected, still not connected. We cannot connect, it's disconnecting automatically. If you try it several times, nothing will happen. The reason is that you did not fill up the checklist. So you have to completely read and fill up all of these checklist boxes. Then you can return, and now you can connect successfully to port. But again, take care that the 2 port here, because you are moored alongside as a port side. So port side alongside, and fill it up the checklist. So now check again the line, how it's going, and loading into port or to starboard. And we have to virtually to agree with the terminal what we will load and how to load. Take care here the port side and starboard side. Now we use the port side because we more at the port side. We mentioned that is the loading and cargo. Select the cargo. Of course I will inform you which cargo we are going to be load, so you just select it from the list. In this case we will use the diesel oil. Diesel oil with a temperature of 27 degrees and loading rate. That's you have to request from the terminal, please provide me the loading rate. Initial loading rate we will take 100 cubic meters per hour. So we just mentioned no more than 100 cubic meters per hour loading diesel oil. Return back to the system and check. Here is the tips To see the running cargo, we must switch on these tips. And now we have to start opening the valves. However, these valves we cannot open from here. That is how hydraulic valves, and this one is also hydraulic valve. They could be opened only automatically from the cargo control room, from computerized monitoring system, CMS. Open the page CMS, remember and find the valve number. So here they are mentioned in the valve number. You can find it number 13. And go to computerized monitoring system, find the valve number 13 and open it from that page. You can open it fully, you can open it for partly, depend of your task. Then you can return to the cargo and see this cargo is still not running. Why? Because we have another valve to be opened. This valve, that's called the drop valve. Check the number also, going back and find it on the line. That's the line which you have to open for the cargo to be run into the cargo tank. Open it. You can open it by double click, and these valves could be or open or close. It cannot be partially open. So now you see the cargo is running. The tips is on and cargo is running into cargo 2 port here, yeah. And you see the speed of the cargo running is only 100 tons. It's not so fast. Now we increase the loading rate up to 500, and you see that the cargo is now running more faster. Yeah, so your cargo tank will be filled up more faster. You have to take care about it, and during topping off operation do not run too fast and decrease the loading rate speed. Okay, and here few words about the ballast system. So that is the ballast system page. Now you can see the cargo tanks, the ballast tanks, and these valves, also the ballast valves, the LCHS valves. You can open both. Any valve you can open from this page or from another page, so they are both operational. So next video we will speak more detailed about the ballast line, how to operate it, how to use. Here you can find the ballast line system in this page. It shows you more detailed more detailed information. So the level of ballast in ballast tank, the running rate, the cubic meters, etc. You can find this information here. Yeah? So and you can use and operate the valves from this position location. Well, still the cargo is running into one tank only, and we can check here if we are receiving the cargo. Yeah, so we see the cargo temperature and rate, how many tons are going into tanks per 1 hour, cubic meters or tons. And that is correct. We requested 600 about, and we have a little bit less than 600. Yeah. So that means we are receiving the cargo into cargo tank, and we can continue our operation. That is a loading operation. Thank you for watching. Let's see other video.